Welcome to the Speridian Advantage video podcast. I'm your host, Greg Turner. I'm the Managing Director for Speridian's Innovation and Strategy Center of Excellence. We are going to discuss field services and field service solutions. And with me today, I'm so happy to introduce, is Kevin Sherwood. Kevin is the Chief Business Officer of Helix Solutions, a Speridian company. And Kevin is also a field service industry subject matter expert. Welcome to the program, Kevin.
Thanks for having me, Greg. It's an honor to be here, and it's also awesome for Helix to be a part of the Speridian team. Prior to launching Helix a dozen years ago, I enjoyed working directly in the consumer and commercial services industry for more than 25 years. I like to say I was actually my customer long before I became a field service solutions integrator.
So you've got a lot of experience, and like me, with a little bit of gray hair. So I think our audience will actually really appreciate the nuggets of information that you can share about field service and certainly about how things are changing. So Kevin, let's dive right in. One of the things that people often think about with field service, it's sending out a repair technician out to a customer site. I think there's a lot more to it than that. Am I right?
Oh, I think you're right. Exactly. The best way to describe great field service is getting the right technician and the right parts and equipment with the right information and know-how to the right location at the right time. Wow, that's a lot to get right, but customers will definitely reward organizations that figure out how to do this consistently and make it seem simple. Not too many years ago, field service was a lot like this set of keys. Hopefully, when my field service tech arrived, they had the right key to unlock my problem or help me with a new product or service. If they didn't bring the right set of keys, though, that meant another trip, or worse, lots of trips. As communication and technology improved, the technician could show up armed with a more powerful set of options.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am, I can help you with that. Certainly, I can help with that also. Sure, the tools were getting better, geo-tracking, hardened onboard computers, finicky mobile printers, all of that. But the huge manual dispatch board in the warehouse was still in vogue. Today, great service is wrapped around all new modern capabilities. Now, the tool that unlocks impressive, consistent service can rest in the hands of your entire services team. Examples? Instead of the old pick a day model, we now offer select the hour of the day model. All of this is table stakes, right? Why not go further than your competition, though? Don't just lock down a narrow service window, but send a text that your field associate will arrive on time in 20 minutes. Oh, by the way, just click here to see her profile and safe interaction suggestions. See you shortly. Oh, P.S. Let me know if you're not available and we'll improvise. I bet they'll tell their friends about your great service. Or how about, sir, your appliance informed me that it requires a new part. Click here to schedule the best time that works for you. Or even an on-site technician bumps into a real thorny issue and quickly asks all of his coworkers, could you please look at these photos? Has anyone else seen this problem before? The age of yes, I can is definitely here to stay.
Wow, Kevin, that's really remarkable. And you're right. There are a lot of rights to get right at the right time with the right resources. And all of the innovation that you demonstrated and explained And I thought walking through the set of keys, that was pretty intuitive. But, um, you know, um, two things strike me. One, it sounds like that's a lot of work to make it so coordinated and so integrated and so uh, uh, precise to be able to do all that improvisation, right? Um, and the second thing is, while some organizations I've worked with as a consumer certainly provide some of the features that you described about, I don't know if everybody got the message. Um, so, from your industry perspective, can you tell us why it's important to modernize your field service systems?
Oh, absolutely, Greg. Yeah. And by the way, modern field service is not about tomorrow, it's about today. I mean, let's face it, right? Our customers expect it. The competition wants nothing more to leapfrog your organization. And on top of that, you got COVID accelerating rapid changes in consumer and commercial behavior. The key, though, is what's the silver lining to all this change? Modernizing service delivery experience unlocks tremendous ROI. In fact, for installation or routine maintenance, break fix, or even depot repair organizations, modernizing field service is the largest ROI potential in the organization, period. And we're
Wow,
doing this every day, across lots of different organizations. Greg?
that's impressive. So, field service really can lead to improved customer satisfaction. Um, I like to think of it as more customer interaction, which by all of the very top business schools and experts in this field indicate the more interaction you have with the customer, the more revenue opportunity you have, and the more of an improved customer interaction, the even more upsell and more revenue exists. So that means field services solutions are going way beyond scheduling the repair technician. And this is great, but are the modernization or implementation projects worth it? Are there, you know, tangible return on investments with projects like these?
Yes, Greg. There's very impressive ROI awaiting all service organizations. Of course, many of these companies are in unique markets and different business models. Here's just a few examples. Residential customers, they expect your organization to be very easy to do business with. Many times you only have one chance to hear them say yes. Being on time, on budget, and communicating in the channel the customer expects will definitely drive increased market share. And by the way, the recommendations will be priceless.
Mm-hmm.
In high density, short duration service models, routing efficiency, limiting windshield time is king. Embracing self-learning technology, prioritized by factors that best reflect your market and brand, can drive very rapid ROI. Imagine just adding one more stop per day or getting 5 days of work done in 4. As the system learns your habits, the nuances of your geography, or even individual crew performance, it only gets better and better as time goes by. Maybe you're heavy in commercial. Beating SLAs and delivering solid customer service means more business.
Right.
And providing your clients with meaningful, proactive insights will let you capture expanding budgets. Will downtime cripple your customer? Dispatch flexibility and having the right parts for the repair is vital. Become even more proactive by offering IoT and automated process management. That will definitely change the playing field. Hey, if you're fortunate to be in a rapid growth mode, you can enjoy another very tangible benefit. The right field solution can empower your organization to add more technicians without increasing support expenses proportionally. Restated, grow your revenue generating activities, not your overhead. So many of these capabilities are common across good organizations, but great field service goes further. It is built around your unique customer journeys, personalized by the outcomes you're after and the brand experience you see. Said another way, end-to-end wins.
That's way cool, Kevin. And I think those are really good examples. Especially as, you mentioned the consumer side as well as, business to business. And clearly you can see the magnitude of the return on investment. And I think that's important because, there's a lot of good ways you can tweak, right, solutions, but it's more important to have, a little bit of an investment that can create really substantial, changes and outcomes for the organization. One of the things that I'm kind of a pain in the neck about, Kevin, is for all of my guests on our Speridian Advantage podcast, I asked them to really give us 3 takeaways, things that you want or lessons learned that you want to share with the audience so that they can remember this is important about field service.
Cool. Let me jump in there, Greg. Awesome. Number 1, welcome to the age of service delivery experience. It's what I call SDX. Capabilities that were very impressive just a few years ago are absolutely expected. They're table stakes today.
That's right.
Organizations, sub-brands, departments of all sizes, diverse models can rapidly earn high praises in delivering excellent end-to-end field service. You just got to do it. Hey, a second takeaway, as mentioned earlier, field service will deliver the best results when it is an extension of your business. This can include employee or contractor skills, parts and inventory, sales orders, customer service requests, your web and social experience, internal job and service knowledge, warranty, SLA. Oh, stop. There's a lot more, so I'll stop right there. Bringing this information directly into your customer interactions, what we'll call these moments of truth, is the game changer. It doesn't have to happen all at once, but having the right roadmap for your organization is imperative. This is how we can unlock vast ROI together, creating more distance between your company and your competitors. And Greg, in conclusion, Helix and Speridian know field service, and we stand ready to help any organization build or confirm their service roadmap, aligning their business objectives with truly passionate customers. Hey, let's get started.
Excellent. And we should, Kevin, and let's get started. For the audience, I think this session was outstanding. Kevin, you brought a lot of knowledge and good nuggets of information to our audience today, and really just a heartfelt thank you for being our guest.
Oh, you're welcome, Greg. My pleasure.
And thank you to our audience. We hope you have enjoyed this podcast and this episode of the Speridian Advantage. For more information about the solutions we have discussed here today, or to become a guest on an upcoming podcast, please send us your information at info@speridian.com. Thank you.